Hello, KNWXers, and welcome back to KNWX. Uh, this is me, Caden, and today we'll be talking about the upcoming snow event tomorrow, as well as snow squalls and potentially intense winds and blowing snow. So let's have a look at the ongoing forecast right now. As you can see, we have some rain showers over the southeastern Michigan area, as well as heavy rain from a upcoming front that's about to come through right now. Um, but as of now, temperatures are in the 40s, it seems like. And it is a pretty dark and chill day so far, and not really anything interesting going on. We do have a ongoing mesoscale discussion right now for Myrtle Beach, Williamston, Jacksonville, and Charleston. We had one tornado warning from this ongoing event right now. We do have a low pressure centered right around here, if I had to guess. But we do have that situation ongoing right now. We had some storm surge last night coming in from that same system. So this is a pretty extracurricular tropical low. It's not a tropical depression, but it follows the same conditions as one pretty much. And we do have those flash flood and rainfall warnings for these areas, as this it's expected to become a nor'easter and come up the coastline over here with heavy rain. Doesn't look like to be a snow nor'easter. It looks to be a heavy rain and wind event for these areas. But as this comes through, we of course, so when we get that nor'easter, we are going to have a front coming in here, bringing in that colder air, which might trigger snow squalls and lake effect for these areas over here, which will be very interesting, and that's what we are about to go over. So let's take a look at the HRRR. Now, I gotta choose 12Z. There we go. Let's take a moment to welcome back winter for this run. So as you can see, there's that nor'easter over there on the east coast, and would you look at that? Look at all that snow. I mean, that's pretty interesting for me. Now the question is, how much snow will there be? And when will that rain snow crossover happen? And I mean, look at some of these lake effect bands, especially southern Kalamazoo, like a little bit to the southwest of Kalamazoo. I mean, look at that band right over there. But this does seem like it's going to be a pretty active day. I mean, this is going to be a Monday through Tuesday event. Again, there's that nor'easter, lots of rain, and then it eventually crosses over to snow, but all the way in Canada, where they always get snow. But maybe some strong winds as well this event. I mean, let's see how far south these snow showers get. I mean, look at this. This goes all the way down to Knoxville. Lake effect snow will be coming in from the Michigan area. I mean, look at how far these bands get. They get all the way down over here to Tennessee, northern Georgia maybe. Here, let's take another look here. Yeah, northern Georgia. So some of the south might be able to see some flakes from this upcoming cold front, which will be very nice for this upcoming Christmas. But we do have a trough, according to the later runs. By midweek, it's already going to be back up into the 40s, and then by Christmas time, we already have a forecast up for that right now, and it right now just says 50 degrees and rainy, so that's not fun. So not another Christmas like last year, sadly. Sorry, guys. But let's take a look at the NAM 3K. See if we see any major differences here. We're about to go over the wind gusts. So, same thing. We get 60 hours with this. So, I mean, look at how far south these snow showers get. And some of these snow showers might even get into the northeast here, as you can see. Get ready for that. Look, see? So, maybe some elevation enhanced snow, it looks like, for the Appalachians. I mean, look at that. So yeah, I guess all the way down in Tennessee, you might even get a trace. Hendersonville, I hope you're doing okay. I know that was a pretty big event for you guys not so long ago. There was that large tornado that hit you guys. I mean, yeah, I mean, look at all those bands. Very heavy bands. Let's take a look on how much snow we're talking about here. So we're just gonna move this all the way to the end here like this. That should, yeah, there you go. So this is the NAMM 3K. As you can see, this run has about 8 to 9 inches of snow on this band. So we are seeing a trend with the wind coming on shore like this. So you get some of the bands here and here, but I think the largest band where a winter storm warning is in effect and we could see possibly blizzard-like conditions will be around these areas here. And we could see winter advisory blowing snow type events around, not even that, like here, areas that we could see blowing snow type advisories possibly would be around for these areas. I wouldn't be surprised if we might even see a lot of snow squalls for a lot of these areas as these winds come ashore. So winds will be looking to be to the southeast, and this could include blowing snow as these winds come across. But let's go farther south. I mean, look at this snow band. Look how far it gets. This could all the way get down past Ohio, Cincinnati, and it keeps on going, and then it wraps around, and then some of those lake effect clouds get all the way down to the Appalachian Mountains over here, near Farragut, 0.1, Knoxville, Jamestown over here. So yeah, you guys could see up to a trace of snow all the way around these areas here. Let's take a look over here. Again, that seems like it's going to mainly be a snow event for Canada for the actual low pressure that comes across. As you can see, with some elevation enhanced snow there. This is the NAMM 3K. We're about to take a look at the HRRR and see if there's any big differences. Again, also could be some elevation enhanced for the Oakland County area, and mostly up to a trace, but again with snow squalls, we could see blowing snow and stuff like that with these lake effect snow bands that come across. Alright, now let's take a look at the HRRR one more time. Now you remember the HRRR. We're also going to take a look at the wind gusts. Like that. Just loading. Alright, so here you go. Not much of a difference. Again, for the actual southeastern Michigan area, some areas could see locally up to an inch. And an area where, if we do get, again, with that southeasterly wind, if we do get winds to come across, I do see possibly another area that could be a 1 to 3 inch area over here, with a little less likely, depending on the wind direction, for these areas to possibly get on some of that too, for a 1 to 2 inch ratio. And you would definitely see a much bigger band from this over here. A lot stronger winds because it's going much more across the water. Could see some lake effect for the Port Huron, north of Port Huron over here, north of Sanilac. For these areas, see 1, maybe 4 inches of snow. So I wouldn't be surprised at that, with every other area seeming to be around a trace. Here, you can take a look there, see. Again, here, again, with the southeasterly winds coming across the shore here, you could definitely see that these snow showers and lake effect snow really go crazy, and it could be 1 to 7 inches depending on where you are in a band. And again, with that, so with this large band coming across over here. You know how we get those winds to come across the entire lake and into Buffalo like that, right? Yeah, well, we're getting that again, but it's going to be for the Lake Michigan this time. So these areas could see up to 1 to maybe 8, maybe 9 inches of snow. Now, we could take a more in-depth look here. Yeah, you could look at that. 13 inches, 14 inches, 15 inches. Pretty crazy snow squall event. And we can scroll down over here. Again, those Appalachian Mountains could see elevation enhanced and temperature snow. And then we get down over here to the Tennessee area. Crossville over here, 0.1, 1.3, lots of 0.1s. And up to maybe an inch in some localized areas where these lake effect snow bands come all the way down over here. And as that moves across, again, elevation enhanced and lake effect snow over here. And then we get up to over here. Oopsie. Don't know why it keeps doing that. Over here, Canada, of course, getting the bulk of the snow. I mean, it's Canada. They always get snow because they also have the Hudson River up here. So that might be where they get their dew points from. And then Marquette in the UP. So yeah, this seems like it's going to be an all-Michigan event. And before I go, we're going to take a look at temperatures and wind. Table 1 for wind gusts. I feel like this is going to be much easier for you guys to see the wind gusts. That's something I should have done earlier, but you can definitely tell where the stronger wind gusts are with this color table. So you can see with this approaching cold front, I do believe we do possibly have wind advisories for these areas currently right now. So there's that. Now, you can just see how far south these winds get. I mean, and look offshore over here. We do have that. I mean, look at this. 70 miles per hour off the coast. But that, again, is off the coast over there. Into the mountains, 70 mile per hour winds. All the way down into Georgia, strong winds. And even into these areas over here, onshore, you can see these very strong winds from this upcoming nor'easter that we are about to have. And let's look on the lake over here. Again, blizzard-like conditions with blowing snow will be possible for some of these areas. And let's have these winds move across. And look at these winds with these lake effects. With lake effect snow does come strong winds. So again, with these lake effect snow bands, we will definitely be possibly seeing snow squalls embedded into these things. Have your phone not have it to where notifications are being able to be seen, because these winds will be very, very strong tomorrow. Even on Lake St. Clair, up to 50 mile per hour. Lake Erie, 51. 45 miles per hour. So I wouldn't be, again, surprised if tomorrow night we could see a wind, not tomorrow night, but maybe even tomorrow morning, we could see wind advisories for much of the area. Maybe even a winter weather advisory for much of the areas for blowing snow. And it really lets up down over in Tennessee, so you guys won't see much of the blowing snow per se. But you could see some very weak snow squalls. And let's take a look at these offshore winds. Very, very strong and very dangerous as we get into the upcoming Monday. And as that low pressure centers off over there, it gets really calm for the majority of the United States. Now let's take a look at the temperature. I mean, you can see these temperatures come across the area. So as this cold front swings through, those much colder temperatures fill in, And with the rain tonight, as you can see, that temperature drop off. Well, no shot. Yeah, I'm sorry. I still have the thing on for tornado warnings, but while I'm recording this, we do have a tornado warning that was just issued for Myrtle Beach and North Myrtle Beach. I'm about to post that to my Facebook because I know that's a very popular vacation spot for people. So, again, wind chills will probably be around in the teens, maybe even single digits, but that's that. And let's take a look at our ongoing warnings. So, our ongoing weather, winter-wise, watches and advisories. So we have a winter weather advisory for all of West Michigan. It seems to go all the way up to Petoskey. Is where the max is at. We also have another winter weather advisory for this area over here. Mostly for just 2 to 5 inches of snow. Nothing too bad. And we can look at the Holland areas. Blowing snow could significantly reduce areas, and with that we'll have high winds. With that high winds, we also have the large waves will also be a possibility. And blizzard-like conditions will definitely be a possibility. We do have a winter storm warning for part of western Michigan. This includes Goshen. So here in Goshen, we have a 3 to 7 inches and wind gusts up to 35 and 45 miles per hour. But areas like this, again, 3 to 7 inches of snow and 35 to 45 miles per hour. We'll have a more updated outlook on these warnings probably for the upcoming event. So that's all I need to talk about. And those are only winter weather advisories and watches right now. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And have a very nice weekend. Goodbye.